Chelsea's fall-off needs to be studied, because how do you go from competing at the top to this? We've had back-to-back losses to Everton, Newcastle, Manchester City and most recently Manchester United. Not to mention that we haven't scored in the Premier League since March, and we now have an FA Cup semi-final on Sunday against Premier League opposition that I am really not looking forward to. Yeah, things have not been good at all if you support or play for Chelsea. And when things get this bad, you start trying to make sense of it. Much like the time when I tried DMing a girl on Instagram and all I got was left undelivered. Well, it seems the pleas of Chelsea fans have all been left undelivered by everyone at the establishment known as Chelsea Football Club, given the fact that the last game they actually looked like a good team was against League One opposition, that being Port Vale in the FA Cup. Well, it clearly seems that whatever they're doing is just not working, and the results we have been having since March are as follows. 1-0 loss to Newcastle at home, 3-0 loss to Everton away, 1-0 loss to Manchester City at home, and most recently over the weekend, a 1-0 loss to Manchester United. And what is really frustrating is all of these teams aren't good and they didn't play well in any of those games. Even Man City in the first half when they played against us. The problem is, we're just fucking awful. We're not converting our shots despite dominating our opposition on the ball. And when we don't capitalise, the other team just does, and that costs us the game. This is now why we're sat in 6th in the table, 7 points behind a Liverpool side that have also been fucking awful this season. May I also point out that we're level on points with Brentford in 7th, so if they keep going, we may just lose out on Europe altogether. It probably also isn't helped that we play Brighton tonight, who are 2 points behind us, and when they win tonight, they're going to go 6th instead of us, and it's half-time and they're currently 1-0 up. So things are looking good. I just realised actually, if Brentford, Bournemouth, Brighton, Everton, Sunderland and Fulham all win over the weekend, we can go 12th. Oh, not again, man. So this is what it's like supporting Spurs. This is how you know how bad it is when I'm comparing myself to a Tottenham fan. They're going to be relegated, bro. No, Tottenham fans, genuinely, if you get relegated at the end of this season, you will never hear the end of it from me. But yeah, this has gotten so bad that I have resorted to bringing in my new friend. Hey guys, I'm Mail. I just randomly spawned in here. I am the cousin of a guy called Narin. Some guy on a channel called FNG. You may not have heard of it. Well, anyway, Liam has become so depressed over the performances of Chelsea Football Club, he's declined to continue the video, so I'm here now. Well, despite the fact that we're shit, I thought it would be a good idea to go into the details of some games. Mainly the 2 Manchester games. So, first, the Man City game. Well, I thought we started well. But then I think Chelsea remembered that if they lose to Man City, they will go within 6 points of Arsenal. So they lost deliberately in the second half. Yeah, when Moises Caicedo gave the ball away in his own half for Man City's third, yeah, he was just being charitable, you know. We can't be having Arsenal win the league, can we? And then there was that Man United game. That honestly felt like karma for last season. Honestly, the way things are going right now, we could easily end 15th this season. That's what United did, bro. We're not them. What's frustrating is we had good chances, which we didn't capitalise on. Then Esteval got injured, meaning Alejandro Garnacho had to make an appearance. And seeing how good he was that game, I will not be surprised if there are boos in the home ends the next time he plays. So yeah, a lack of marking from Subject 49 allows Bruno Fernandes to make a cross into an unmarked Matheus Cunha, who smashed it into the back of the net. This one goal was the only thing that allowed Manchester United to leave London on Saturday with a lucky 3 points. Bro, they weren't even good as well. I watched that game. Everyone, even Mark Goldbridge said that was a lucky win for United. They had a few chances and the only goal they scored was lucky because of our shit defending. This actually pisses me off, man. I have a mate who's a Manchester United fan. This was literally an early birthday present for him. Though at least we have never had to beat Coventry City on penalties. Like, imagine. Though with the form Chelsea are in right now, we probably couldn't even beat Coventry City. Now. Who just got promoted. This isn't just bad form, man. This is a full and total collapse. We have no identity, no consistency, no fear factor. There is no passion, there is no vision, there is no fucking consistency in this football club. I honestly don't know what the fuck else there is. I can guarantee to you, this football club does not have it. Fucking hell, it's Essendon all over again. Genuinely, one rant man's words could not be more true today.
There is no passion, there is no vision, there is no aggression, there is no fucking mindset in this football club.
The worst part is, he's right. Both the rant man and Mail. This isn't just emotion anymore, this is facts. We failed to score in 5 of our last 6 games, and the only time we actually scored was against Port Vale in the FA Cup. They're bottom of League 1! Port Vale! Explain this to me. We can't score against Everton, we can't score against Newcastle, we can't score against Manchester United or Man City. And we're supposed to go into a semi-final against Leeds United and win. We haven't beaten them all season. We're not going to win, and even if we somehow scrape past Leeds, how are we winning a final against most likely Manchester City? You need goals to win trophies, and right now we don't have any. Partly because all of our attacking lineup is injured, except for that Subject 49 guy and Pedro Neto, who, honestly, I'm more likely to score in the Premier League than they are these days. Let's be real. And yeah, we dominate possession, we pass around kind of nicely, but then it means nothing if we have no clear instinct, and so it just becomes basically a kickabout. It's boring. We've got all the build-up and no finish. Exactly like my DMs these days. That's a lie. These days my DMs are... They're more empty than what's inside Cole Palmer's head, let's be real. What makes the fall off crazy as well is we're not just losing. Well, we are just losing. We're not getting battered either, but it's how we're losing. We have no fight, no urgency, no belief. I honestly don't even expect us to score anymore. We're 1-0 down to Brighton. I don't expect us to get a goal in the second half. Should be 2-0 to Brighton, but still. This club used to be feared. Teams used to come to Stamford Bridge and be scared. Like, Jose Mourinho had an 86 game, unbeaten streak at Stamford Bridge. Something like that. It was scary. Now teams just come here expecting 3 points. Like literally, that Mail guy said Stamford Bridge, it's just a tourist attraction now. And I agree with him. Stamford Bridge is being used like an actual bridge. It's an easy crossing to 3 points these days. Something has to change in this football club, because this isn't Chelsea. Well, I think we already know what has to change, and granted they were processed before the Man United game, and whilst they're good, personally I don't really think they're going to do very much, because it is very likely the board. Shit board, shit manager who coaches mid players. It's not looking good, Brev, right now at Chelsea FC. So, if you're a Chelsea fan, you're probably with me on how you feel. But let me know, what is your biggest problem with this club? Let me know down in the comments below. And if you're enjoying the suffering, like and subscribe, because I'm probably going to go cry myself to sleep now. No, I won't. I'm not that depressed. But, yeah. Goodbye. Oh, for fuck's sake, Garnacho's coming on. Oh, there's the end of that. Well, we've lost that game. Now fucking what?